Hi, 同学们好，好久不见. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to day 1 of distance learning in Chinese 1. Today, as you already know, our schedule is not super packed. We are going to review over the homework that you turned in on Friday. We're going to very briefly review over one quick grammar point, 太好了, that we mentioned earlier, and then we'll have some time to work on our dialogues, which you may remember are due tomorrow. Don't forget about that. Before we continue with our lesson, I wanted to say, don't forget to check your email. Now, obviously, if you are here watching this video right now, you have checked your email. Good job. But make sure you continue to. And of course, if you have any questions, please email me and I'll respond as soon as I can. During the school day, I'll probably be able to respond within 5 or 10 minutes on most of the time. So I will do my best. I want to help you, but you're going to need to ask for help if you want to receive any. 2 more things before we get rolling. One is that you need to check in for attendance if you haven't already. Hopefully you already did that. There was a link to a Google survey where you could check in for your attendance. If you haven't done that yet, pause this video and go do that right now. Next thing, don't forget about our homework that's due tomorrow, which I hope you won't because that's a significant part of what our class is going to be today. All right, let's get rolling. So let's take a look at this homework. We looked at this, we turned this in on Friday, and I have emailed you your marked up version. There were a couple of things that came up more than once, so I wanted to address those real quick. Let's look at question number 4. Question number 4 says, 王友鹏昨天做什么? 王友鹏昨天做什么? So, if we look up at our dialogue up top, and we look for something about 昨天, we can find it right here, where Li Zhong says, Chn1 我不认识他, 你不是昨天跟他吃饭的吗? And then Wang Youpeng's answer is 是. All right, let's look. Li Zhong says, 你不是昨天跟他吃饭的吗? So this is a question. It's a yes or no question. This 不是 is very important because that is, didn't you eat with her yesterday? And the answer is 是. So Wang Youpeng did eat with this young lady, Chn1. He did eat with her yesterday. Many of you said he didn't because you got tricked by this 不 character. Next up is number 5, which says, 王友鹏想不想跟李忠学中文? 王友鹏想不想跟李忠学中文? Let's look up here. Not too bad. We can find directly right here. Li Zhong says, 你不想跟我一起学中文, 是不是? To which Wang Youpeng replies, 不是. 我很想跟你学中文, 可是我也想请Chn1吃饭. So, we have it in black and white right here where Wang Youpeng says, 我很想跟你学中文. So that would be yes. However, I think the better answer would be no, because actions speak louder than words, right? So although Wang Youpeng says that he would like to study Chinese with Li Zhong, in reality, he doesn't. And how do we know this? We know because everything else he says, Li Zhong keeps saying, how about today after school? How about tomorrow after school? Over and over. And Wang Youpeng repeatedly says, nah, I'm good. So the answer I was going for was no. Although I can certainly understand why you would say he does, because he says that he does. One more to look at for today is our last one. 王友鹏明天做什么? 明天. Now that 明天 is a pretty critical word. 明天, tomorrow. So let's look up here and we can see Wang Youpeng says, 明天你跟我们一起学法国文学怎么样? So he doesn't directly say, this is what I'm doing tomorrow. He says, would you like to join us when we? But we can still infer the correct answer, which is 学法国文学, 学个法国文学. And that is our correct answer there. 好的. That's all I wanted to say about this homework. If you have questions, again, please let me know. I want to help you, so please email me if you do have any remaining questions about this homework. Otherwise, overall good work, and we're going to move on to the next thing, which is briefly reviewing over an old grammar point. Take a look at this and take a moment to read it over, pause the video, and read this over to yourself. I recommend reading it out loud. All right, did you finish reading it? If not, pause the video again and finish reading it. Let's look. We have, and read it with me, 我跟我哥哥想去吃韩国菜. 韩国, that's South Korea, 韩国菜. 你想不想跟我们去? Then B says, 太好了. 我很想吃韩国菜. So what I wanted to remind you of was this 太好了, 太好了. That's something that is going to come up later on tomorrow that we're going to need. That's, oh, great, excellent, so glad, something like that. So person A says, 我跟我哥哥想去吃韩国菜. 你想不想跟我们去? And person B says, 太好了, excellent. 我很想吃韩国菜. All right, now can you think of a situation in which you might say 太好了 other than being invited to dinner? I'll give you 1 second. Pause the video and think it over. What's a situation where we might say 太好了? Did you do it? Here's one that I thought of. 老师说今天的作业不多也不太难。学生们说太好了，老师我们爱你。好, that's it. If you have any questions about that, please, again, email me. I want to know, but that's all we need to say about that. Our next step for the remainder of class is to work on our dialogues, the first draft of which is due tomorrow. Now, you already know this from the email that I sent, but remember that I need you to turn that in through Google Drive and not by email. Otherwise, I'll be getting a million emails and it's going to be crazy and yours might get lost. I don't want that. So, like we've done with some of our spoken assignments, you go to the link and you upload your file from your iPad onto the Google Drive, and then I can see it and read it and mark it and learn it, and it's going to be great. If you have any trouble with that, let me know. I would recommend that you spend some time to look at our instructions for that assignment again. They're on Plus Portals and they're also in the email that I sent. Take a second look at those instructions and make sure that you fully understand it, because you don't want to accidentally miss out on some points for something that you could easily deal with. For example, if there's a requirement to say 怎么样 at some point in your dialogue, you don't want to miss out any points for that. So take some time to look at those instructions and then work on your dialogue. If you email me within this class period, I will definitely email back within this class period. And of course, you can email tonight. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. 再见，明天见。